It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
Anyway, welcome back to the Family Guy Funnycast. This is episode 20, and today, whenever, we're talking about the episode Road to Rhode Island.
Season 2, episode 13.
Yeah, just take the episode of the podcast this is, subtract 7, and that's the episode of season 2 that we're on.
Yeah, but that's not going to work for much longer, because we're not going to be in season 2 anymore.
No, we got, 8 episodes left?
No, I think we should have another 13, right? I think, isn't this a full double season? It's
a full
21.
regular. It's a full regular TV season.
Okay, yeah, it's 21 episodes.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to be correct, but here I am.
Yes!
Yes, here I go again on my own, baby. That's right. Sorry, I had to take a little sippy.
It's alright.
And clear my throat. Speaking of little sippies and clearing throats, we have a little guest boy on our show.
A little sip of a guest.
Oh, hello,
yeah, I just found him floating in my cup and I threw him out. He's here.
Yeah, I'm a little tiny sip.
Oh yeah, you're a little tiny little boy.
Yeah,
tiny little man, I should say.
I'm a tiny little sip of water.
Oh! He's got his own little glass of water down there.
You got that tongue action going on.
Actually, I have a big fucking jug of water, even though I'm gonna drink half of it and then dump the rest out because I'm pretending that I drink a lot of water, but really I'm so dehydrated. I'm always so dehydrated. I don't.
What
drink
color is
enough.
your pee?
What color is my pee? It's like a light yellow. Like it's not
Okay.
dark.
That's
It's
pretty
not
good.
bad. Also, my name is Nick, by the way. I should have probably mentioned that. I'm the podcast
so that's
guest.
what it is.
Also,
Yeah.
also for those who don't know, I am the third member of the Family Guy Funnycast team because I edit the podcasts.
Whoa.
And I just want to give a special shout out to Joe and Sean for the honor of having me edit this podcast for no money. So if the fans want to get a GoFundMe going to pay the editor, I'd really appreciate it. Let's start with $5. Joe, Sean, you want to chip in $5 each to this GoFundMe?
That's half the money I have in my bank account right now. But yeah, I think I got you.
Oh no!
Let me check exactly how much I have in my account right now.
Dude, how many zeros do I have in mine? I'm not gonna say.
Oh,
At
damn.
least 7. I know.
7.
I never told Sean this, but actually the Funnycast is pretty lucrative.
Oh,
Oh my god! I just realized I get paid tomorrow. Sweet.
I have $4 in my bank account.
Jesus Christ!
So,
dude.
no, Nicky, I cannot chip in
no.
$5.
Oh,
No,
honey.
I should be getting paid tomorrow.
I mean, honestly, it's fine. I'll take your $4.
Thanks, dude.
So yeah. Anyways, Funnycast. Family Guy. This is the second episode of Family Guy I've ever seen. Actually
Whoa,
sitting down to watch.
What was the first one?
The first one was the bird is the word episode, which was not that good. It was actually pretty fucking annoying.
We'll get to there in probably about a year.
Yeah,
It's pretty
get me
deep
back
in, I
on. Get me back on
Hell
for that
yeah.
one so I can trash it.
Yeah, we'll get you on once every 3 years.
It's every 3 years.
Yeah, that's season 7, episode 2.
Holy shit. I'll be
We're just-
did you guys ever watch Pirates of the Caribbean 2 and 3?
No, I've only seen 1 and 5.
Are you joking?
No, I'm dead serious. 5 was my first Pirates of the Caribbean
Okay,
movie.
well then I'm
Then-
just gonna.
then I
take this
later went
joke
on
and
to
throw
see
it-
one.
I'm gonna take this joke and throw it in the trash because it's not gonna make any sense to you then. Fuck. God damn it.
Tell it to me. I've seen.
You know what?
The first 3.
Okay. So
I'll pretend like I've seen it.
When and spoiler alert for Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. At the very end when Will Turner becomes the new Davy Jones and he's like, I can't see my wife for another 7 years. That's like what it's going to be for me on the podcast. I can't be on the podcast for another 3 years because I'm sailing out to sea on a dead ship filled with fucking skeletons.
I love those pirates jokes. You know me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
dude.
can tell. We can tell.
Dude,
And
I love
I've always said you were the Will Turner of the podcast, Nicky.
It's true.
I don't know if you actually
Heart's going
listen to the
crazy
show.
right now.
Oh, I listen. I
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to it every day.
Okay,
Actually,
there's not enough episodes to justify that, but I respect the hustle, the grind.
Listen, I really like the podcast. Okay.
Oh my god.
that's why he's adding it for free, baby.
That's right. Until that GoFundMe comes.
And then I'm out of here, baby. Fuck you.
Then I'm out. fucking edit this shit on your own time.
We will pay Nicky once we make any money off of this.
Once we're profitable.
We hit the big time.
It's gonna be a bit of a problem. We haven't made a cent yet. Like,
Yeah, not even when we hit the big time, just when we're not in the fucking red. What are we,
Yeah.
like, we're over 100 in the red?
yeah, about $120 in the red for this venture.
Yeah, and we used SoundCloud for so long to justify that, didn't we?
Oh no. Hey, but you know what? You are in the black for how much fun you're having.
Oh,
Yeah, that is true.
yeah, no, yeah, you got me, yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Real quick, I Dream of Jesus, the Bird is the Word episode is episode number 112.
Jesus.
Oh.
So we're,
Okay, so it's only about a year and a half. Well, actually, no. That's
well, no, we average about one a week, so what's 112 minus 20? 92?
Yeah.
I don't know enough
So-
about math.
So that's a year and 40 weeks.
Yeah, a little over a year and a half.
Yeah.
A year and
Damn.
3/4.
A year and 3/4. Hopefully Cyberpunk 2077 is out by then. Or else
No,
I'll
actually, it
probably
just got
fucking
delayed again.
No, they delayed it at 10:54 p.m. Pacific time. Just fuck you, Family Guy Funnycast. That's what you get for talking about us delaying our shit again.
It's almost morning in Poland, I think.
It's
Oh, I'm sure
7:54
it is.
a.m. in Poland. It's actually Monday
yeah.
there. So this episode
Yeah.
already came out.
Shit.
Whoa,
Yeah.
did it though? You think I'm editing this tonight? That's not
Well,
happening.
if you're listening to this, it came out. So prove me wrong.
Oh shit, I can't.
It's always Monday in Poland.
That's their slogan. That's their country slogan when you go into the Polish airport. Poland, it's always Monday.
Yeah, it really makes you want to go back for another visit.
Yeah, the
Dude.
president of Poland went to Vegas and really liked their slogan, but it didn't translate from English to Polish very well.
Or they're just like really self-aware of how depressing Poland is. They're just gonna own it.
Probably not.
I also don't know enough about Poland to know if it's depressing. I just know they always get taken over by other countries.
Yeah.
In world
I
history.
mean, World War II wasn't that long ago. It was probably still kind of depressing.
Dude, that's true. Hey, you remember when Germany had all those Nazi statues up?
Hell
Because
yeah.
they're really proud of their heritage.
Right now, you mean?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
so many statues up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was there just a couple of weeks ago, and just right in the heart of Berlin was a big Hitler statue. Just the biggest.
I heard they're actually replacing with an even bigger one next week.
Yeah, it's just gonna be his mustache. The rest of the face not there.
Yeah, you know how Japan has that Gundam?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna make a Hitler Gundam.
Oh, dude.
Germany, I mean, not Japan. They're over that.
Yeah,
Okay.
They unfriended each other on Xbox Live. Just
So we
kidding.
should-
Japan doesn't have an Xbox. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We should get into episode soon, but first, if the Confederate war memorials were like giant Gundams, it was like Robert E. Lee in a Gundam, would you feel like more, less, or neutral about taking them down?
I'd feel better about it because that means we took down a fucking Gundam.
Like, if it's just in a Gundam, just replace like replaced Robert E. Lee's head with like Harriet Tubman. Could you imagine Harriet Tubman in a Gundam? How badass that would be.
That would be pretty sick.
That would be awesome. I'd take a picture of that.
Underground Railroad my ass. That's going right to space.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, anyways, there was an episode of Family Guy, right?
Yeah, Season 2, Episode 13, Road to Rhode Island.
So what's special about this episode is today our guest Nicky will be doing the plot summary.
I was not made aware of this.
Mac, did you not tell him?
Before we get into
the
plot summary, first it's going to be a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor does not exist yet. So if you want to sponsor the Funnycast, just send me an email at familyguyfunnycast@gmail.com and I will re-edit the podcast to put your sponsor in this episode.
Hell yeah.
I won't actually, because I don't think that email exists.
You hear that, honey? Actually, that is actually our email.
Yeah, that is our business email.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's fine. It's public knowledge. Like, I was supposed to be hiding it.
Oh, shit. I just DDoSed the Family Guy Funnycast.
Fuck, dude.
That's not what DDoSing is, but let's continue.
You know I can't read.
Anyway, so Nicky, the plot?
So Brian the dog, it starts with a flashback, if I remember correctly, of his birth, and like he's with his mom and they're on this cute little farm, and
you
then
don't have to do this, Nicky.
Oh, thank God, dude.
I have the whole thing written down, don't worry.
Sweet. Like I remember what the plot was, but like, oh God, I don't want to go over that. I just want to make fun of it.
Alright, this plot's a bit of a long one. I'll just warn you now, but let's go. So, Brian is struggling with his past and has turned to therapy and alcohol due to the abandonment issues from his mother. He offers to pick up Stewie, who is in Florida with Lois's parents. Wait, were they in Florida?
California, they were in Palm Springs.
Okay, California. Okay, I was gonna say, because I realized if they were in Florida, there'd be a plot hole. Okay, so they're in California. Brian flies down, gets Stewie, but he gets drunk at the bar at the airport, and when Stewie goes to find him, their bags and their tickets are stolen. Meanwhile, Lois gets a video, what's the name for the old things that they played him on?
VCR?
Yeah, VCR.
Don't fucking do this to me. Jesus
I had a
Christ.
VCR machine, but I was a kid, and the problem, I panicked because I accidentally wrote book in the notes.
Oh, dude, it feels so fucking old right now.
You also just said VCR machine.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's just VCR.
Yeah.
Wait, I did not say VCR machine.
You did.
I said video.
That might be even worse.
Whatever you said ended in machine. And that's terrible.
Anyway, she gets a VCR on communication, but it's secretly
wait, time out.
No,
she gets a VHS. Not the VCR is the machine you put the VHS tape in.
Right, that's what it is.
Anyways, continue, you fucking zoomer.
Peter buys the next, more expensive entry in the series. Stewie and Brian crash at a motel, but their credit card is declined, so end up stealing a car and trying to drive back to Rhode Island. At a stop, the cops find the stolen car, so they try to trick a farmer, telling them to take their crop duster, but they end up wrecking it before taking off. They get on a train with people hiding on its back, but they get off at Austin, as it's where Brian is from. They walk to a puppy mill, where the owner tells Brian his mother passed a year ago, but she loved him and gave him up so he could have a better life. However, the owner had his mother stuffed. So Stewie and Brian steal her and bury her. The third tape comes in and Peter goes to watch it, but Lois has recorded over it and tries to be sexy for Peter. After Stewie and Brian hold the funeral, they ride the rails and have a funny musical number before returning home. And that's the episode.
I was going to say, funny's an objective word.
Yeah.
Funny is objective.
It is
Comedy is the most objective thing in this world.
Yeah, that's why we can proudly say we're the Funnycast.
Because we are objectively funny. It's indisputable. Indisputable.
Unlike
Please
that joke,
own
which
those-
really didn't fucking
Where
land.
the fuck was that? Where'd Nicky go?
Where'd our
Shapiro?
guest go? Who replaced him with this nerd?
Where'd my tiny little man go?
Our tiny little teacup-sized editor.
here. I got him right here for you.
Oh, I'm right here. I'm Nicky. Wait, are you
Oh,
Nick or
boy.
Nicky? I forgot.
Oh shit! I don't fucking know anymore. I'm both.
Nicky jumps on all the keys on his keyboard to edit the video.
Yeah, I think I introduced myself as Nick because I'm supposed to call you Joe and Sean, but just fucking it's Nicky. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Perfect.
Hey, Peter.
I haven't. Yeah. Oh man, we haven't done that in a while. Hey, Peter.
Oh,
Hey,
thank God.
Peter.
Hey,
Yeah,
Peter.
mine's not that good. I can do a killer Treebeard impression though. I'll save that for a little bit later.
Yeah,
All
we'll,
right.
we'll save that for the Twin Tower cast.
Yeah, the Twin Tower cast.
The Twin Towers funny cast.
Yeah.
Wait, two towers?
Two
Yeah,
towers,
yeah,
yeah.
Two towers.
Twin Towers is 9/11. I thought that's what you're talking about. I was like, why is he going to do a Treebeard impression about 9/11?
Oh no.
Well, I thought it'd be pretty funny, so I was going to roll with it.
Oh man, we really can't do a podcast without talking about 9/11, huh?
I
Damn
don't
it.
think we talked about 9/11 like last episode.
All
Yeah,
right, so we can't
I
go
remember
2 podcasts without doing it.
I mean, we haven't talked about, like, I don't know about 9/11, but we haven't talked about a certain American financier, as Wikipedia lists him, in a while.
Well, let's not start again now,
Well,
unless we
that's
want
funny.
to.
Hey,
I mean,
how
let's not force it.
does everyone feel about Harvey Weinstein? He kind of sucks, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see his junk.
Isn't it supposed to be fucked up? Isn't
No,
it supposed to
not-
be like gremlinoid penis?
It's supposed to be like really fucked up,
Hell yeah.
and I just
You just want to see it?
Yeah, just out
wanna-
of curiosity.
just want to see it. Yeah, morbid curiosity.
Yeah,
Morbid
it's
curiosity
all fucked
killed
up
the
and
cat.
scaled.
As they say.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot actually lately, especially.
Yeah, same. Okay, so this episode was an episode of Family Guy. It was the second episode that I've seen. I did like it definitely more than the Bird is the Word episode. That's for sure.
That's good.
I
Yeah,
don't-
yeah.
What was everybody's favorite parts of this episode?
I liked that this episode is probably the most non-traditional of all the ones we've seen. A lot of new shots, locations, because the way the plot's structured.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting to see them in different scenarios, but I think also when they did return home, it was pretty boring. Not when Suri and Brian returned, but like all the scenes at the Griffin house are kind of sucked.
Yeah, I thought the subplot with fucking Peter and Lois were, I don't know. It didn't work for me.
Because
like-
there's not like a comedic punch to it. It's just like
it's just
Peter's
like,
horny and Lois is like, all right, baby.
Peter's horny. Laugh at me,
Peter?
I'm horny.
My wife is
Peter,
hot.
I can't believe you're horny.
It was just a little self-insert scene for someone. It's like, oh, my beautiful wife will have sex with me after I watch porn.
Right.
I love it.
I thought it was pretty hot. Funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Either
yeah.
one. Pick one.
And then the
pick
Chris and Meg interactions were pretty unfunny.
Holy fuck! I forgot they were even in the episode.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
And isn't like the last joke of the episode like the same joke from earlier? Basically.
Yes.
It's different
Yes.
because she predicted it.
Oh yeah. That's so much different.
For comedy's sake, yeah.
Well, one of these days, let's do a Family Guy style podcast where we make one joke at the beginning and just slightly alter it for the rest of the episode.
Oh, do you mean our scene in 9/11 discussions?
Hey, we were
Yeah.
gonna mention him.
Yeah, dude.
a
When
certain-
you said the E name.
That's it.
Oh no, I said the E word.
That's
Like,
it.
please
That's
censor
it.
that
You
out.
have- because you said the E word, you have to donate another $5 to the Pay Your Editor GoFundMe.
No. No.
Nicky, can you please just censor when he says his name?
Yeah. I'll put a beep over it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, put that
Don't you
that in the notes.
Don't beat me out. Don't.
No, stop.
You underestimate my power. I can
This is gonna be pretty
so
bad for
many
you when it seems like you're just yelling racial slurs.
I'm not. I'm yelling the E word, which is. It's his last name. I can say it.
All right. So if someone's last name was the N word, could you say it?
Do you have an E-word pass?
Wait, this is literally a joke on an earlier episode.
If someone's last name was a slur, then that would be a Chappelle Show sketch.
And if their first name was a slur, it'd be a Family Guy sketch.
That's right. Wait. What?
With N-word Jim or whatever from Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah, I guess.
Pretty
What do
good
you mean? You
book.
guessed? This literally was a bit like 4 episodes ago.
Yeah. But it's a real thing in the book.
Well, I didn't say it wasn't.
You said
it
it was
wasn't
a
a
Family
joke.
Guy bit.
It wasn't a joke in it. No, I said it was a Family Guy bit. It wasn't a joke in the book.
No, it was not a joke in the book, but it was.
Yeah, it was serious.
It was pretty serious. I haven't read the book.
It's a really good book. I would highly recommend it. It reminds me of that classic Family Guy joke where Jay Gatsby kills himself.
Now that's a book I've read, and he
That was-
definitely falls into his pool and dies.
It's true.
Pretty epic.
Yeah, it's that green light at the end of the bay. That's what did him in.
Dude, there's a green light. Okay, so spoiler alert for the podcast listeners. This is gonna sound like I'm bragging, but I live
And
on
he is.
I live on a lake.
No
and
matter how you say it,
across-
it's going to sound like bragging.
Across the lake, there's a fucking bright ass green light, and after we're done with this podcast, I'll send a Snapchat of it. But it just came in recently, and it's the brightest fucking thing I've ever seen, and I hate it.
Is it the
I don't
Northern
know.
Lights?
I don't know what Gatsby was looking at, dude. But whatever it was, it hypnotized him, and then he killed
Yeah,
him.
because it was green like money, baby.
Green like old money. Speaking of money, there was that part in the episode where they did that musical number, and I was like, "Hey, look, here's Seth MacFarlane jerking off about old-fashioned music again."
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane is totally like, I was born in the wrong generation. Who else is listening to this
Yeah.
1960 show tune in 2020?
Hey, who's listening to smooth jazz in June of 2020?
Spoiler alert: it's Seth MacFarlane.
I bet if you go in
Just
the
that.
comments of any upload of a Rat Pack song, you'll find a comment from Seth saying, "Who? God, I was born in
Yeah.
the wrong generation."
I'll check that out right now.
He's got his own YouTube channel. Instead of Seth MacFarlane, it's like old-fashioned music lover 420, because he's got to get in some dumb number joke.
Big Band Boy 420.
Oh, Big Band Boy 420. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it was. I thought the episode was okay.
I enjoyed it.
I
thought
don't
it
think
was
it would lure me into watching the rest of the season. Like it wasn't like season 2 Simpsons, But yeah, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get it.
Do you?
Yeah, I've seen The Simpsons.
Okay. I'm glad 2 of us have.
I actually watched an episode of The Simpsons during quarantine. I don't know the episode number or the season, but it was when Homer, he gets hair and he gets confident, and so then he gets a promotion at work and he gets his secretary.
Oh yeah.
Who's just making his life better in every way. It was pretty good, but I didn't laugh a lot.
Damn. Yeah, sometimes you can watch things like, oh, that was good, but I wasn't laughing a lot.
Yeah, it was just pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Seth MacFarlane shows, particularly Family Guy, Cleveland Show, and American Dad. Although I think American Dad's honestly pretty funny, but I think they're all 3 really good for like when you need to have the TV on so you don't feel so alone. Just like have some background noise, especially because they're always playing on TBS, like 24/7 TBS, except for like the occasional hour when they have Conan.
Does that happen often to you?
Excuse me?
Do you have the TV on often?
Do I have it off or on?
On.
If
Often?
Sometimes.
Cool. I don't have a TV in my room or my workspace, so I don't know the feeling.
Oh.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
I also don't have a TV. I don't really watch TV.
Sometimes I do.
I feel that loneliness with the good old fashioned podcast.
Oh.
Not the good old fashioned values.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, no.
Them. We hate
right.
them.
I just meant the classic form of the podcast.
Hey, I'm talking directly to the listeners of the Family Guy Funnycast. If you listen to that other garbage ass Family Guy podcast, it's not a Funnycast. It's some other podcast talking about Family Guy. If you listen to that, I am going to personally come to your house and just go, hey, don't do that. And then I'll leave politely. I'll probably ask for a glass of water first, though.
Yeah, he fucking means it.
Yeah,
Don't fuck with him.
I don't. And none of this fucking water out of the tap. I want it purified. I want it from your water filter. Fuckers.
Do you hear that?
Both of you assuming all have water filters.
Do you fucking hear that?
You don't have like a Brita water filter pitcher thing?
I have it somewhere, I think. I don't know if I have any filters for it, though.
Oh, Lord.
I have one, but it doesn't work with our water. It's too hard.
Honestly, I don't even have one
water.
because the water at my place so the tap water's really good.
It comes directly from the lake. Yeah. My secret. Oh God.
My tap water.
Oh, you found my secret source of my water. I have to go away for 1,000 years now. Goodbye.
I have a fun story about the tap water.
I have a fun story about the last time I got banished for 1,000 years.
Okay, I'll go first because I'm the guest, bitch.
It kind of sounds like you're the host.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna lie.
We're losing our podcast.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not mad. I love it.
I'm so sorry.
Let me sit back and relax.
Let me do this story. Then I'll go back to being a guest.
Thank you.
So this is back in like 2010 when my parents decided they were going to get a divorce, but they decided that they were going to wait until my sister and I graduated from high school. So they were still like both living here, but like obviously very fucking angry with each other because, like it's a divorce. They, the marriage's not working. They hate each other, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, so my mom
I hate my wife.
is like really paranoid about tap water. Like, it's so fucking weird. And so my dad works a couple cities away where the tap water is like maybe 1% better. Like not really enough to make a difference. And so she was like,
Nicky's dad, I need you to take these jugs all the way to your work and fill it with your water.
And you know what? He never did. He never fucking did. He filled it with the tap water from our house, and he was like, yep, I definitely filled that water for you. And you know what? She was always like, oh, this tap water is so good. I wish this tap water was as good as ours. But you know what? It was as good as ours because it was our tap water.
Did your mom ever find that out?
Nope, never found out.
I hope she doesn't listen to this episode.
Like, literally, the members of the Family Guy Funnycast audience will know before my own mother.
Hell yeah.
Sorry,
you're assuming she's not in the audience.
No.
I hope not.
No.
Because I really lost it when she said, take these jugs. I'm sorry.
Reminds me of that one time some people in the parking lot of Fred Meyer's called her a MILF.
Damn.
Then she came home and was like, "Hey, Nick, do you know what a MILF is?" I'm like, "Excuse me?"
What'd you tell her it meant?
You're about to find out.
Oh, no. I said, go Google it, Mom. And she did. And she did not like me. She was like, "I can't, why did you just tell me?" And I was like, "You had to experience it for yourself, Mom."
He said,
You should have
Mom,
told her
you need to
so
go to...
for, mothers I'd like to be friends with.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mom, just go to reddit.com/r/MILF. You'll find out.
Was Reddit big back in 2010? No, actually, no. The MILF thing happened, I think, in 2006. So I
don't
think Reddit
existed then.
it may have, but I don't think it would have had.
It wasn't big if it existed.
Yeah. It was just for
Yeah.
like.
That was still the
couple
era
people.
of Dig.
Dude, I dig it.
Dude,
Whoa.
I don't.
I stumble upon it.
I eBay it.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I'd
Not really
Netscape
the same
that.
kind of website, but
I was trying to think of a really long URL, but then I couldn't, so I just went on my backup plan of eBay.
I'd live journal that, if you know what I mean.
Ooh. I
I
would
blog about that on my Zanga.
I would gamefacts.gamespot.com that, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we'll cut that out.
yeah, no free Clark from GameFAQs.com.
No.
Fuck those guys.
Fuck you, GameFAQs.
Nicky, if you were a member of the DK crew, you'd be Donkey Kong.
Dude. Is it because of my massive penis?
No,
Yeah, and if
it's
you
actually
shoot me
very
with it, it's
small
gonna hurt.
penises. Okay, so
No,
if
it's because you're the
Nicky is-
host.
If Nicky is Donkey Kong, do you think you're proficient enough in the sword to kill him?
No, dude. King K. Rool's a fucking genius. Well, no. He pretends to be one, but he's terror. Dude, he built a fucking killer robot. In
Yeah? Did it have a
Country
sword?
3. No, actually.
To be
but
fair,
see, here's the thing. If you play Donkey Kong Country 2, there are Kremlings with swords. And there's also enemies that are just swords. And they can't... Although... You don't play as Donkey Kong, you play as Diddy and Dixie, so...
That's,
Oh,
jury's
that's
out
good.
on
That's
that.
that's true.
Yeah,
But,
the jury's
you know-
actually out on that.
you know,
so
but-
I don't know.
Well,
I don't
here-
know.
here's one other
Dude, like a
thing.
5-year-old with a sword could kill Diddy Kong.
But also, I play as
That's true.
Link sometimes in Smash Bros, and I beat Donkey Kong with the sword.
So I think if you're at least Link's level of blade
Yeah.
skill, you can kill Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you just have to be the chosen hero of Hyrule to kill Donkey Kong. No big deal. Anybody could do it.
At least. Maybe you could be a little bit worse.
You can go out and buy a copy of Smash Bros. Ultimate right now and beat Donkey Kong's ass. Anybody can do it. Dude, my
That's
dog
true.
could do it. I'm going to get my
Okay.
dog Scooter to do it tomorrow. I'm going to film it. And
Hell yeah.
It'll be in the post-credits scene of the YouTube Funnycast.
Dude, that'd be a pretty good viral video.
I'm going to do it.
Hell yeah.
Gonna do it. Okay, anyways, podcast. What's the
This
next
episode.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I started
yeah,
thinking about
Rhode
Pokemon. And I was gonna put the sword versus monkey into Pokemon rules, but
Okay.
swords would be steel types, and Donkey Kong would probably be a fighting type, so he beats the sword every
section? Oh
time.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
So we can't play by those rules. We're just gonna lose. So we gotta make this a draw and move on. Because if
I'm
they
thinking of
if they
flying
challenge
sword.
us again, oh, flying sword? No, but see, the swords in Donkey Kong Country 2 do fly, and they will kill you.
No,
And-
tell them to
So-
stop. I don't want to die yet.
I'm not ready yet. I have things to do.
Yeah,
I haven't watched all of Family Guy yet. Fuck.
I still gotta finish recording this podcast, dude.
Yeah, Nikki, I was gonna also compare you to Lanky Kong, because you're our third guest. But but that's kind of rude because Lanky Kong has no style, grace, but he does have a funny face.
Dude, it's
That is
perfect.
funny.
I'm just assuming
perfect.
that you also have stretchy arms and can inflate like a balloon for my
Mm-hmm.
inflation fetish.
Dude,
But
my
that's
first
just
serious
my wants and
girlfriend.
needs.
My very first serious girlfriend, one time we were making out, and then we paused, and she was like, I don't really find your face that attractive.
I thought you were
Damn.
gonna say she blew in your mouth and blew you up like a balloon. And set you free.
Me too.
No, unfortunately not. She did swallow my
Yeah.
semen, though.
Nice.
Yeah, that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Then you made her into a water balloon with it. And whatever. Can we talk about something else?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I didn't
So-
nail that at all, and I'm mad. I fucking whiffed it like. No, I fucking whiffed it. Unlike Mike Trout, am I right?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. What is he a pitcher?
I have no idea. I just know that as a Mariners, I put fan in quotes because I don't give a shit about the Mariners. But I'm supposed to hate Mike Trout, so I always
Mike
say,
Trout does the
"Fuck
good
Mike
baseball.
Trout." Yeah, I heard he's pretty good.
He's nicknamed the Millville Meteor.
Fuck, dude.
More
that's
like the
pretty scary.
Milfville Meteor, am I right?
If
God, I
only
would-
Millville was a real place.
Let's be honest. He probably is crashing Millville.
Oh, definitely.
Dude, there was some famous baseball player that I don't know if they're married yet, but I know they're at least dating. He was dating Kate Upton, and like when back in that big celebrity nudes leak, he was like with her, and they were both nude.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, that's a famous baseball player's penis. Okay,
And you're
Oh,
like, oh,
it's,
she's up next to bat. Oh.
Justin Verlander.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, there was one picture where you could see, like, Justin Verlander's cum on her back.
Oh
Whoa.
lord, I don't think I saw
Yeah.
that one.
I mean,
I
like,
remember that. I mean, I never looked at those.
Yeah.
That's morally wrong.
Yeah. Don't
mean,
look at nudes
I
unless you've been
looked
sent
it up. I was like 13. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't.
them. Oh my god, you were 13. Holy shit.
When did it happen? Was it
It was a big iCloud leak.
Yeah, it was
A lot of celebs.
This is 2020. It was not 2020.
No, I
Was
think
it
it was
2015?
20.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
okay. So yeah, I
2015 or
was
16.
14 years old. So yeah, I looked at him. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Dude, imagine getting your nudes leaked, like you're Justin Verlander, and no one cares. Everyone's just focused on the girl that's in the picture too.
Yeah.
What-
Yeah, that's
didn't
true.
Didn't he have a,
Like-
a really funny face in one of the pictures?
Maybe I don't know.
That's the one I'm remembering.
I was not looking at his face, dude.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
Family Guy Funnycast.
Yeah.
Today's episode is sponsored by this drink of water I'm about to get while we move on to the next section.
Yeah, I think Sean whispered to me about a minute ago that he was going to do the references.
I did. All right.
Ooh.
So all the references in roughly order: Katharine Hepburn, Osama bin Laden,
No.
a chorus line,
Eh.
No.
Shirley Temple,
Dude, Shirley Temple ruled.
Tab Hunter.
Yeah, I know
Sure.
that.
I don't. 8675309 by Tommy Two-Tone.
Dude, I would
Jenny.
love to sing that if it didn't break copyright law.
Montgomery Clift, Burt Lancaster, Susan Sarandon,
Yes.
Oh.
Kevin Bacon,
Dude.
Oh.
James Spader,
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
and the Brady Bunch.
Oh.
Oh.
Brady.
And so the ones that we're going to talk about today were selected by our guest Nicky.
That's me.
So,
Yep.
Katharine Hepburn, she was born in Connecticut, died in Connecticut, so represent.
Oh, interesting.
She started on Broadway, then moved to the movies.
That's
she-
right. And she talked like this. Katharine Hepburn.
She won Best Actress on her third movie, Morning Glory.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a very private person, and she would wear very casual clothes, which was a big no-no for female celebrities at the time. But she
right.
helped pave the way for that for future generations.
Yeah, Katharine Hepburn was awesome. She has a lot of really interesting roles. The two films that I would highly recommend. I think these are both later roles in her career. One would be Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, which is basically just 2 hours of drunk people yelling at each other, which is a lot more interesting than it sounds. And then another one that I don't know if she was nominated for an Oscar for this one, but it's called Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. It stars her, and the main role is Sidney Poitier, one of the greatest black actors, to ever live. And yeah, that one's really interesting because it's about Sidney Poitier. He's about to get married to this white girl, but neither of them have told their parents. And so it's a lot of racial tension, which is really interesting. And again, this is back in I want to say the mid 60s. So it's this was whoa, what the fuck back then? Nowadays it wouldn't be. If this movie came out nowadays, it's just yeah, fucking who cares? Yeah, they're different races. Yeah, fucking who cares? But back then it was whoa, 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 oh my god. But yeah, that one's really good movie. I think it's on Amazon Prime. If you don't want to watch that one, they remade it in 2005 with Ashton Kutcher, Bernie Mac, and Zoe Saldana.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not making that up, dude. That's real. I remember the commercials for that.
Dude, I'm gonna look it up because I think I remember this too. Because I definitely remember a movie with Ashton Kutcher and Bernie Mac in it.
Yeah, it's just called Guess Who. It's a loose remake, and they flipped the gender and the race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? So, marrying between races is also called miscegenation, which is by itself a loaded racist term. Especially the miss in front. But Bob Jones University had banned interracial dating until 2000.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is this episode older than that rule change?
This was also 2000, so I'd have to find the exact date.
Okay. Wow.
When they changed it.
The fact that we're even asking that question is really fucking sad.
It's asinine.
Jesus Christ.
It's all so stupid.
Oh. And then originally, up until 75, they would only admit married black people.
Wow.
Good lord.
Sorry if
Why?
you're a single black person wanting to get into the school. Well, I assume because they were afraid they'd get with their white students.
Yeah, as soon as I asked that, yeah. Ah, man.
Ugh.
That's so fucked up.
I'm just going to say it. That is a little yucky.
Thank God racism is over now.
Thank God.
That would never happen in
I'm
today's
so glad we
America.
ended in 2008.
It was a little touch and go there after 2016, but we're back. We made it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Things have never been better.
Once Joe Biden, the first queer-coded president, wins, then, bigotry will be over.
Yeah. It'll be the final boss that we defeat.
Mm-hmm.
So should we get into that now?
The final boss?
No,
I think
the elephant in the room.
Yeah. So, you may have noticed, if you watched this episode, that Cleveland Brown was not present. That's because he was digitally edited out of this episode. But what actually happened is the voice actor for Cleveland, Joe, what's his name?
Mike Henry.
Mike Henry has decided to step down from the role of Cleveland, saying that black actors should voice black characters in animation.
Which, yes, that is true. And Cleveland, there's a whole lot of racist shit around Cleveland. Offensive shit, racist shit. I don't know if you ever watched the Cleveland show.
No, but we will, probably.
Yeah, we'll do it sometime.
I think I've technically seen more Cleveland Brown episodes than Family Guy because again, just background on TBS or Comedy Central. And then I
wish the show was just called Cleveland Brown.
Yeah. So, were there any actual black people involved in the Cleveland show? When I say actual, I mean, not cartoons. Let me be clear.
I think literally everyone else on the cast was black.
Oh, okay.
Just
you say everyone else was white?
Just not the star of the show, Cleveland.
Yeah. I wonder how they felt
I'd mean
about
the
that.
cast.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, and they were getting paid at least. Got that going for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cleveland show is so fun. Like Tim the Bear, who cares? Who cares?
I kind of thought he was fun, but
The only reason to watch the Cleveland show is for the parts when they go to the bar and it's David Lynch. as the
Fuck, dude! I just
bartender.
clicked on the Cleveland Brown page and I got a spoiler for Family Guy.
what's the spoiler?
I want to tell Nicky.
I don't
But
care.
it's
What's the spoiler?
Oh, well, in season 4, Cleveland and his wife get a divorce.
Oh yeah,
Oh. Wow. I
yeah.
can't believe
Goodbye,
this.
Loretta. Can I do a Cleveland impression? Is that okay?
Well, yes, but only until he gets his new voice actor. After that,
Loretta.
no.
It's okay. I'll beep over it in the edit.
Yeah, we got to get him in between now and the next season of Family Guy.
My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be no longer voiced by a white guy named Mike Henry.
Oh my god, that was
pretty
good.
There we go.
Do you think they'll
did
just
it.
get like
Clap for that.
a
I'm gonna clap for that.
Thank you.
yeah? So do you think they'll just get a black guy who can do the Cleveland voice, or you
Yeah,
think he'll
that-
come in
that-
with a new voice?
That would probably be the easiest thing. Like just go onto YouTube and do
Yeah.
like black guy who could do Cleveland Brown.
Dude, when I was trying to learn some impressions, I saw a black guy who could do Cleveland Brown pretty well, so I think he has a good shot here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to YouTube, search in black guy doing Cleveland impressions, see what happens.
Probably should put Cleveland Brown just to weed out those who are trying to do an impression of Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland Brown trolling on Call of Duty.
Yeah, I think that was the guy.
Cleveland Brown trolling in Black Ops 2
Yeah.
by video games. Ooh.
Whoa. Yeah, I imagine they'll just try to get someone to do the same voice, or they might have like someone who can do a lot deeper of a voice and be like, "Oh, I'll do my lowest impression." Hey, Cleveland. That's not a lowest impression. Holy shit! I'm gonna edit that out. But they'll have someone go, "Whoa, Cleveland, your voice changed," and be like, "I know, it's this plastic surgery I got," or some joke like that.
I had
That'll be-
surgery on my trachea.
It'll be fucked up if they get like a black actor to voice Cleveland and have him just do a really racist voice.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it, Family Guy, why can't you learn?
Yeah, they didn't want to do that voice, but Seth is like, no, you have to do it this way. It's really funny if you do it this way.
You have to. Come on,
You have
use the
to?
AAV. Come on.
Come on, do it.
I'm gonna pay you a lot of money. We even got a GoFundMe going for you.
No one will watch this if you don't do it this way.
It's true.
But
Ca-
Cleveland
Fox
don't
will
talk
cancel us if you don't do it this way.
Fox will hashtag cancel us.
You know, not even Fox. It'll be the mouse who does it.
holy shit,
The mouse has the axe to our necks, and unless you do this really racist voice, Mickey's gonna do it.
holy shit.
Do you remember when Disney bought Fox, and now we're doing a podcast for a Disney show?
Yeah, that's fucked
Yeah.
up.
No, it's okay though, because now Disney can make X-Men movies.
That's not. I don't care. I don't care. I'm sorry.
You don't get it. You don't
No, I
fucking
don't
get it.
No, I don't get it. I don't care. I don't care about your stupid superheroes.
How fucking dare you? You know what? You know
Okay.
what I really hope they do, and they won't do it, but they should. Is one of my. This is gonna be so dumb. It's gonna be really fucking dumb. But one of my favorite parts about the beginning of the Star Wars movies is the 20th Century Fox fanfare. And every time I watch any of the Disney ones, I'm like, oh, it's not there anymore. But they should add it back in now that they own Fox.
Yeah.
They should just do it. Do it for me.
Who's gonna
Disney.
stop them?
Do it for me. or
Just
else,
for Nicky.
Yeah, just for me. Or else I'm going to fucking get the Blu-ray rip and edit it in myself.
They can make a new Deadpool movie, dude. Okay,
Oh,
and then
this was all worth the corporate monopoly.
Yes, they can
on
have-
funny Deadpool movies.
they can make a new movie. They can make a Deadpool 3, and in the intro, they can have Ryan Reynolds go, "Ha! Look at all this shit I can do now." Then he'll walk in front of all the Avengers movies. Then he'll walk in front of all the Solo movies. then he'll just walk. He'll be with the Guardians of the Galaxy and the space and the whatnot.
Dude, he'll go to Disneyland.
It's just a whole movie of him walking in front of other Disney properties.
Yeah, they'll just green screen him in because they can't film movies right now. What the fuck are they gonna do? Get everyone together and make a fucking wasteland of a disease cesspool pit?
Yes, they will actually.
Yeah,
they're doing this right now.
No, actually, they're not filming anything right now. Except a lot of YouTubers I watch are going back to the studio and doing shit, and it's really fucked up, and they should stop.
Yeah, like Rhett and Link.
Yeah, I'm canceling them again.
Oh,
This is. I posted this on the Funnycast Twitter, but did you see that fucking heinous thumbnail of the video? Like, what am I giving birth to? And it's just a really uncomfortable picture of Link.
Giving birth.
It was pretty fricked up, I'm not gonna lie.
What am I giving birth to? Game. And it's a side shot of Link with a big pregnant belly, and he's laying in a hospital bed in a gown. He's got a face like he's pushing, like he's straining, and there's an x-ray of an owl in his stomach.
It's kind of hot, actually.
And above the owl, it says owl, and there's an arrow pointing to it.
YouTube thumbnails are really dumb.
There's
some
work, which is dumb.
Yeah, I hate when I see a YouTuber I like do like a stupid thumbnail or title. It's like, I get it, you want to get the good clicks, but like, dude, come on.
Yeah, you gotta. I respect the hustle, but I still hate it.
Yeah. Let's make this a clickbait episode of the Funnycast.
One of the hosts being replaced?
Yeah, no, I'll send you a picture of a glass of water, and then you can edit a circle over part of the water and an arrow pointing to text that says "new host."
Oh, that's brilliant.
Cool, let's actually do that.
Brilliant, yes. Let's do it.
I'm writing that down. Thank you.
You're welcome. I was about to sing the song, but then I'm like, oh no, can't do it.
What, the Cleveland Browns song?
No, the song from the Disney property.
Oh,
which one?
Thank You by Dido?
That's it. That's the one.
What is
How'd
it?
you know? You ever seen that movie Moana?
Oh!
No, I've never seen Moana.
It's
like,
pretty
actually? Yeah, Moana rules.
Like, actually.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's really good.
Hey, if it's not a Marvel movie, I haven't seen
Time
it.
out.
And that's not...
Time out for a second.
Yeah,
I've got a scorching hot take. Scorching. Get the water ready to put this out.
Okay.
I need to go fill my cuppy.
Moana is a better movie than Zootopia. There. I said it. I said I'm not taking it back. You cannot let me take it back, because that's my truth.
I won't.
Moana, better than Zootopia. You heard it here first.
I did like Zootopia, and it's not just because I'm a closet furry.
Yeah, you're out of the
Zootopia
closet.
got some points down for me because I watched it in Spanish class, so it had Spanish subtitles on. But it was in English, so it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I knew what was happening.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah. One time one of my Spanish teachers played a movie in Spanish with no subtitles. I had no idea what was happening.
Yikes.
It's like, we're learning Spanish. He was like, no, bitch, I'm not. I don't know what's happening.
We did something similar in Spanish, too, except there were captions, and I don't remember what the fuck the movie was. I wasn't paying attention at all.
Reminds me of that time I was supposed to do a Spanish project, but then I didn't. And I said to my Spanish teacher, I said, hey, I read all of Don Quixote, and I made a really cool PowerPoint, but then my computer accidentally deleted it, and she gave me full credit.
Nice.
Yeah. I was both a really good student, but also really lazy.
I feel that.
Because
Cool.
she liked me, and I always did really well on tests, but man, I got away with some shit. Anyways, Family Guy.
Yeah, alright. So next reference that we've decided
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk about is Shirley Temple.
Holy
she was a
shit. We were on the second reference, bro.
Yep. She's a really famous child actor. She ended up retiring by 22 because they didn't like her when she grew up. She has a famous mocktail named for her, the Shirley Temple. I found out she was a big Republican, and she was appointed as a delegate to a UN meeting by the Henry Kissinger because she knew about Southwest Africa, which is now Namibia.
She knew about it? She just like she had knowledge that it existed? What?
That's the way the Wikipedia article like suggested to me. She was talking about was now Namibia, and Henry Kissinger was like, "What? She knows about Southwest Africa? Get that woman in UN right now." I don't know if he was surprised she was a woman who knew about it, or she was a star who knew about it.
He was probably surprised that she was a woman who could read.
Yeah, they didn't have those back when he was a kid in the 1300s. Did you know that fucker's still alive?
Yeah, he is.
How is he still alive?
Through pure hatred.
Yeah.
He feeds off of it.
The only good thing about Kissinger is that it gave us Henry Killinger from the Venture Brothers.
True.
And his magical murder bag. That's a reference no one on this podcast understands.
I always say that I've watched the Venture Brothers, but of course I haven't.
God.
What the fuck?
I guess you don't watch the things I like, and I don't watch the things you like, and that's what makes us us.
That's not true. We both watch Community.
And we all watch Family Guy.
Yeah, I've seen.
We've all watched this episode of Family Guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Woo! All right, next reference.
Oh,
8675309 by Tommy Tutone.
Good song.
It peaked at 4 on the Billboard top charts for May 1982, and it was number 1 on the rock charts. According to Jim Keller, the lead guitarist, it's about a real girl, and that was her real number, and he really dated her. However, turns out that was all a lie, and this girl doesn't exist.
What?
And another member of the band just came up with it one day.
Wow.
She was real. She just went to a different band.
Do you know what's really kind of crazy is that Henry Kissinger's listened to that song before?
Fuck.
You ever
No,
think
are you
about
sure? I feel like Henry Kissinger doesn't listen to music.
that? Dude, he's had to at some point.
Probably.
He's had to.
No, I feel like he just goes home and listens to like Beethoven or some shit.
Yeah.
He has a vinyl record of dogs barking, and that's what he listens to. Just like really loud pit bulls.
He gets home, opens his phonograph, and just puts in a little record of war noises and innocent people getting murdered.
Just drifts off to sleep thinking about what he did in Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos.
Oh, jeez.
He's not even thinking about it. He's just listing countries and he falls asleep.
God, Henry Kissinger kind of sucks, huh?
Yeah, he's
Not you know what? Another hot take: Henry Kissinger, not a good guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, pretty bad actually.
Yeah, not badass. No,
not at all.
Bad. He may have a bad ass. I haven't looked at it.
He almost definitely
lately,
does.
You know, I don't imagine he's working on those glutes though.
Mm-mm. The
God,
sounds
he's
of Viet Cong.
97 years old.
97, just fucking die already. Good
That
Lord.
is actually a waste of resources to keep him alive.
God damn this man.
That's ugh.
God damn him
97.
straight to hell.
Or even God dang him straight to heck too.
Yeah, but don't send him to heaven.
No.
Yeah, imagine getting up to the pearly gates and Henry Kissinger's waiting to welcome you in.
Oh. I'd turn around. I'd say, sorry, later.
Sorry, guy. I think you got the wrong guy. This isn't for me.
Did I come to the right gated community? Was I supposed to take a left instead of a right?
The final reference is to Kevin Bacon. He was a famous actor. Nicky, what would you say his biggest role ever was?
Oh, probably
Most iconic.
Footloose.
Okay, that's what I had written down, but I'm not the movie boy, so I don't want to say that.
Yeah, I'd say.
What about Tremors?
I think Tremors is a bit too much of a cult film, whereas Footloose is pretty big.
That was a phenomenon. Yeah, I do agree. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then, specifically relevant to the reference, there's the concept of being 6 degrees of there's 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon and any actor or actress in Hollywood. This was started in 1994.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean it works for most actors. I saw that someone did crunch the numbers. He's not actually the center of Hollywood as he claimed. There are people who are more connected. But he's pretty well connected. I think it said he's more connected than like 99% of
Name
actors.
4.
So
Name 4 of them.
wait, what?
Name 4 of them. Name 4
Yeah.
people who are more connected than
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon.
Okay, Henry Kissinger,
Fuck. Okay, 1,
Henry Kissinger,
Hillary-
my favorite actor.
Hillary Rodham Clinton.
2, 3. Bleep that out.
Bleep that out.
And you know, I gotta give it to my main lady, Katharine Hepburn.
Oh, absolutely, she had more connections. Absolutely, no question.
Yeah.
That is 4. Technically 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you win.
Thank you. According to this, though, some actual actors, Angelina Jolie,
Oh yeah.
I believe it.
Brahmana Dam, who I guess is the Bollywood actor,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson,
Oh,
and Ben
fucking
Kingsley.
course. Ben Kingsley's an interesting choice to put there.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it
I mean,
makes
that's
sense.
just math, so.
Yeah. I always thought that the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon was like for normal people. That like all three of us are like no, like, I don't know, we're like 6 degrees from knowing Kevin Bacon.
Oh, at least the Wikipedia article makes it sound like it's just about actors.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
I've
lame.
never heard your version.
Oh.
I am definitely not 6 degrees from knowing Kevin Bacon.
No,
No,
hear me out,
I
hear
don't
me
know.
out. At the
'Cause-
very least, my uncle met Donald Trump. I'm sure Donald Trump has met Kevin Bacon. I know my uncle, you guys know me. That's like
Well,
4 or 5
here's
right
here's
there.
another one. You know me. I know my cousins. And they have not invited me to their house when this man came to visit them, but they are good friends with Ben Burt. Do you know who Ben Burt is?
Nope.
Sounds like a Marvel
He
character.
No. No, that's not the one I'm referring to. Ben Burt is probably the most famous film sound designer. His most notable work is probably Star Wars. I think he if he didn't win the Oscar, he should have. He did also notably the sound design for WALL-E, one of my favorite of the Pixar films, of course.
That's a good movie.
And so he
That's a
he
good
probably met like Harrison Ford, and I'm sure Harrison Ford knows Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Or shit, he probably met Samuel L. Jackson on the prequels.
There's a lot of I'm sure going on in this game. And I feel like the game has to be a little definite,
Yeah, all right, we'll get some definite proof here.
Damn.
Like I've been to a grocery store here. I live pretty close to LA. My clerk has probably seen Kevin Bacon, so I'm 1 degree from Kevin Bacon.
Well, yeah, then we count if you actually saw him.
It's true.
This game doesn't work.
How dare you? This game's foolproof.
Well, the game is supposed to only work with the movies because either he was or was not in the movie with you.
This game is stupid.
Wow.
It's not the game's fault, it's Nicky's fault for his stupid version of it.
This game is like my parents' marriage. It's falling apart very quickly.
Fuck.
This game is like The Witcher 3. I fucking hate it.
Oh no. We're having such a good time.
Yeah, we all hate The Witcher 3 here.
Yeah, fuck The Witcher 3. All my homies hate The Witcher 3.
Yeah. And fuck Cyberpunk 2077. Only has one vagina option. And it's honestly bullshit.
Yeah, no, there should be 2 options.
At least.
At
Yeah,
least
that's
2.
true.
Okay? Yeah, okay, and at the very
At
least...
least an NE and an Audi.
At the very least, flaps, no flaps. Okay? Just like the penis should be foreskin, no foreskin. I know those are vastly different things. You can control foreskin. You can't really control if you have flaps or not.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
anyway.
I mean, this is a video game.
But you should be
Anyway.
able to control them in Cyberpunk. God damn it!
Yeah, Family Guy. Family Guy Funnycast, the only podcast you should go to for opinions about vaginas.
And foreskin.
And foreskin.
Because, foreskin's a real fan favorite. And by fans, I mean, it's my own favorite.
Yeah, foreskins are basically the vaginas of penises. Let's be real.
True. It's
Dude,
true.
once we get Family Guy Funnycast merch, we should put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, hey Peter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
our
okay. That
iconic
one
line.
should actually be on a T-shirt, unlike the one with the fucking vagina.
We should get Family Guy quotes and put them on shirts.
Yes, and pretend like there are quotes.
Yeah, like 6,000 chicken vaginas.
Or like the bird is the word.
I mean, honestly, let's just steal any kind of funny reference.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Dude.
just get a shirt that says Jeffrey Epstein funny, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
bleep
let's just-
that one. That one's not.
Or, like, let's just get a
That was
shirt
not
that's, like,
offensive.
pulls out giant spoon.
Haha, holds out spork. Oops.
I wasn't
Oopsies.
referencing that, but alright.
No, I took yours and I ran with it.
Damn. Give it back, dude.
I ran down the hall with my spork.
Dude,
Okay, so, I should probably talk a bit more about Family Guy this episode.
I don't know, we're having fun.
I'm having a good time.
Right?
Let's have fun while talking about Family Guy. God.
We're having fun, right?
I'm having a good
Yeah.
time.
Are we, Nicky, are we having fun?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we're having fun. Okay,
All right,
let's
all
talk
right.
about Family Guy.
So, this episode had a different intro. We haven't mentioned that.
I forgot
It's not
about
the
that.
class. God damn it! It's
Oh,
not the
that's
classic.
right.
It seems that all you see, blah 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 blah. It's a little different one for the little Stewie Brian adventure episode.
Wait, I didn't forget about that. I'm just stupid. I didn't even register that there wasn't a traditional intro.
Yeah,
Besides that.
I remember watching the episode and I was like, "Oh, did they not have the traditional opening credits during the first couple seasons?"
No, they did, just not in this episode. Joe, do you know if this intro ever comes back?
They have a series of Road 2 episodes, so this style of intro does come back.
Hell yes.
There's actually one in season 3.
Oh, it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's also episode 20 of that season.
Dude, blaze it.
Well, I mean, this isn't episode 20. This
Yeah.
is episode 20 of the podcast.
Oh,
so there's a bit of comparison there.
Well, it's the episode 20 of the season, so like the series, not the season, so like maybe every no, falling
No,
apart.
because
Falling
there's
apart.
like 8 more episodes this season.
I can't do math.
It's okay, neither can I.
But you know, the spirit is there, and we appreciate that.
Another little thing I noticed is if you look at the pictures on the staircase in the last shot of this episode compared to last episode when Peter falls through the stairs, you'll notice that there are different positions and you can only see a bit of one picture and it's like not even done. It's just someone just fucking scribbled on it. And in this episode, you can clearly see that it's like a wedding picture of Peter. I want to say. And yeah, you can tell with the spacing and position it's different. So I don't know who the damn hell they got to do their paintings, but they're fucking it up every time.
Well, weren't Picasso, I'll tell you that much.
That's oh, you know, I noticed something else as well in the episode.
Yeah?
What'd you notice?
There was a scene with Brian's mother that Brian's mother was stuffed and used as a table. Can we talk about that?
Yeah,
That was creepy.
that is pretty fucked up.
That's really fucking creepy.
Like I would never get my dog stuffed.
Yeah, like getting your dog stuffed, that's weird in itself. But then using your dog stuffed as a table, yucky.
Yeah.
What if you got your dog stuffed and it was like a year after the fact and you woke up and it was still there and then you're just sitting there and then you look at the dog and then it looks at you and it just says, "I'm stuffed."
Dude, that's the plot of Frankenweenie from Tim Burton.
Dude.
Really?
It was a short film originally, and then he made it into a full-length feature.
Dude, I've got a Frankenweenie.
Whoa.
Who are you, Harvey Weinstein?
Don't ever.
Bringing it back, baby.
Oh.
Bring it back
Can
now,
you,
y'all.
can you censor his name? I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Give me some timestamps.
Wait, did you say Weinstein or Epstein?
I said
Beep out both
Weinstein.
of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
gonna be a lot of
fuck
beeping.
those. Mm-hmm.
This is a beeping ass episode.
Haha. So, what was everyone's favorite joke?
Let me check my notes while someone else goes first.
Okay. Nicky?
Yeah, me too. I'm also checking.
Okay, cool. So, my favorite joke was there was a funny incest joke when they're trying to get the plane from the crop dusting plane. Something like the guy was firing the crop duster because he put a seed in his daughter's belly that was also his sister, and he would kill his son if he wasn't his brother.
That's right.
You know, a little funny incest. It was either that or when Brian slams on the brakes and Stewie slams into the windshield. Just like how in an earlier episode, Brian slams into the center console when Peter slams on the brake.
Yeah, that part
It's
was
so
pretty
good. Jeez, Brian, buckle up.
Don't worry, I'm totally not Googling Road to Rhode Island jokes.
Nice.
That's fine. That'll get you
why
a
you-
lot of Rhode Island jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't give you any Family Guy episode jokes.
Nice. The other day I was driving home and I just got some food and I took a hard turn and I spilled all of it over my seat.
And you're like, geez, food, buckle up.
And I was like, fuck my food.
People really liked the song.
I still ate it though.
Yeah, of course.
I was hungry.
Yeah, baby hungry. Gotta eat the food. What'd you get for food?
I got in some sweet and sour chicken and some stir fried noodles from a place right where I work.
Whoa. Epic.
That's pretty nice. Did you guys know that this is one of 3 episodes to receive a 10 out of 10 from IGN?
Wow.
What are the
What's
other
the other
two?
two?
The other 2 are I Never Met the Dead Man and Da Boom.
Oh, so we've seen all of them now.
Yeah.
This is the last
That's
time I
what
think.
Family Guy has to offer.
Yeah, The Boom was season 2, episode 3, and I Never Met the Dead Man was episode 2 of season 1.
Wow.
Yeah, so Family Guy is already past its prime according to IGN.
Glad I got here before the peak blew up.
Mm-hmm. I also liked how they made a joke about them reaching syndication and Fox not letting
Oh
them
yeah,
die.
no, that was
Oh.
my favorite joke. I thought that was super funny.
Yeah, and it's extra
How
funny because
ironic.
they were canceled next season.
Yeah,
And now
I was thinking that.
But now it's looking like Fox will never let them die.
No,
Yeah, they-
Seth is just chilling in the Family Guy factory.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Seth
He
is-
just does the voices, right? He doesn't work.
Yeah,
on
he
he's,
doesn't
he's
do shit
strapped
anymore.
up. He's got a voice, the Brian, the Stewie, the Peter, the literally every side character that is not a celebrity guest or a woman. He's got it all. He's got range. He's that guy, this guy, and even this guy.
God, what a talented man.
Yeah. Hey, my favorite joke was when Brian was in the back of the truck and he's talking to the migrant guy. The Mexican guy, I guess.
Yeah.
We could call him.
Mm-hmm.
Brian introduces himself in Spanish, and then the guy corrects his Spanish, and then Brian asks him another question, and the guy says he only knows enough to correct his Spanish and the sentence that he's currently speaking. And Brian says, like, "You're not serious, are you?" And the guy just says, "Okay." Laugh my ass off at that. It's so fucking funny.
I
It's
hope you
such
got
a
your
good
ass
joke.
back, dude.
The way he overly explains it in perfect English, and then he doesn't know literally anything else. Funny.
Yeah,
funny,
that was-
funny stuff.
That was pretty good. Yeah, my favorite was the Fox joke though.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, this is a good episode. I would definitely wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10, though.
Yeah,
I think the B plot was pretty mid, if not bad.
I would say it was full out bad. I wish
this
they
is
had
horny
kept it
erasure.
just focused on Brian and Stewie.
Yeah. Or, I just wish they made it funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
honestly
horniness erasure.
If they didn't, I'm about to do some more horniness erasure. Watch out. If they didn't make the punchline of the joke Lois being horny, I think it would have been a lot stronger.
Oh,
like,
she got like really mad at him.
Yeah, because like it's like, oh, there's no like conflict here. It's just, haha, funny, sexy Lois.
Okay, as we know from Family Guy lore, Peter could learn a lesson from this, but he wouldn't retain it.
It's true.
So why show him learning a lesson when we can just get sexy Lois and Peter rewinding the tape for our own pleasure as us, the viewers, who are horny for Lois?
It's true.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you don't even listen to our show, do you? God,
I meant us three together.
I mean, yeah, you
fake
are.
fan. Fake fan.
Fake. On the Hulu page for season 2 of Family Guy, 2 of the episodes are horny for Lois for the thumbnails they've picked.
Oh, yeah?
What's Road to Rhode Island, Lois is in her lingerie, and I Am Peter, Hear Me Roar, Lois and Peter are cuddling in bed, and Lois is clearly naked.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey, speaking of naked,
Yeah.
do you remember that when Brian and Stewie were waking up in the motel and they were cuddling and Brian was licking Stewie's head?
Oh yeah.
That was weird.
That was that was creepy.
That was some weird fetish shit going on.
Yeah. And just imagine that if like it was just a normal baby and a normal dog.
Oh, it'd be kind of cute.
That'd be kind of cute. I'd be worried. I'd be worried my dog's about to eat my baby.
Yeah, babies generally have big red heads because their brain is too big for their skull, which is also like paper thin.
That's true.
And so it stresses all the blood vessels and the muscles in the skin, and so they have red heads. And so I think a dog would mistake that for a big old cherry and try to eat it.
Oh,
No.
all those dogs that eat cherries out there.
Yeah, that's specifically why if you buy like a jar of like maraschino cherries, to put on your dessert or what have you, it's specifically there's always a label that says keep this away from dogs. Dogs love this shit. You cannot show this to a dog or they will go beast mode.
Yeah, cherries are the catnip for dogs.
Cherries are dog nip and it makes them go sicko mode.
Yeah, I once saw a dog jump 10 feet in the air to pluck a cherry from a cherry tree.
It's fucked up.
Is that why we say popping my cherry? Is it because we're doing doggy style when it happens?
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you only lose your virginity when you do doggy style.
That's true.
Sorry, lesbians.
Well, I mean, do a strap on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, those don't count either.
Yeah, sorry, lesbians.
I don't make the rules here. I'm sorry. I really am.
I don't make the rules. Some other dude does, and I'm just relaying the information.
Yeah. Some old white dude does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Lindsey Graham.
Oh, I thought it was Henry Kissinger.
He's the vice president.
Does Henry Kissinger have kids?
Probably.
Sure he does.
He's got
feel like-
Kidsinger.
I feel like Kissinger doesn't fuck.
I wish he wouldn't.
He's got 2 kids.
That's
at least.
disappointing.
Well, doesn't mean he fucked. He could have asked Nixon to extract his sperm.
David Kissinger and Elizabeth Kissinger. Those are the fucking whitest names.
Dude, I'd change my name.
Kissinger asked Nixon to sperm jack him while he was sleeping, and then Nixon said, "I am not a crook."
Dude, what is he looking like these days? Henry
Pretty
Kissinger.
bad. He's
File of
97.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He
Henry
should look
Kissinger,
worse, though.
2020. Let's see what you
Look at all those fucking liver spots.
Oh god.
Those. Oh god. He looks fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
God, get this man. Oh, ew. Oh god. Ew.
Dude, I'm gonna close out incognito mode because, fun fact, I do all my Google searches in incognito.
I can't look away.
Why do you do that, Nicky?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm sure it's been
weird.
like, fuck, what was that thing I googled? And you can't find it.
I cannot find it. It's especially with spelling, because I think I'm like I don't want people to know I was looking up how to spell this. So like all of my Google searches for like the past couple of years are just like if I want to go to gmail.com, sometimes when I put GMA, I'll put it in too fast so it doesn't autocomplete to gmail.com. So it'll be like, oh, you wanted to look up Good Morning America? And I'm like, I sure didn't.
Damn. Yeah, no, I used to use incognito mode to hide my porn, but even now I've stopped. Like, something's like, damn, I want to go back to that one.
I still
I've
do
always
incognito for it.
Yeah, but I've always gone incognito because I'm scared of the Facebook share button.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how big of a threat that is, or if that'll
Massive.
even happen accidentally without your consent. But dude, no, there's no fucking way I'll open that in a normal window.
Yeah. Better not risk it, because...
No flipping way, dog. No effing way.
Heck no.
Fuck no. Sorry, frick no.
Yeah, frick no. We're going to have to beep that.
You know what? Nicky, you wouldn't be Lanky Kong. You'd be Tiny Kong.
Is Tiny Kong a real Kong?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, no, she's got style, so listen up, dudes. She can shrink in size to suit her mood.
Oh.
How tiny
She's quick
can
and
she
nimble
go?
when she needs to be. She can float through the air and climb up trees.
Wow,
How tiny can she
Tiny
get?
Kong's kind of a snack.
If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she's one cool Kong. Huh. DK. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
And then Kissinger would be Lanky Kong.
Dude, Kissinger would be King K. Rool.
Don't you fucking dare talk about King K. Rool that way.
I'm sorry.
Don't you fucking get off my podcast.
Yikes.
Okay. Apparently, Tiny Kong can get pretty tiny because she sneaks into King K. Rool's toes and attacks him there.
What?
Tiny is the fourth Kong to fight King K. Rool in the boxing arena. For the fourth round, she must use her mini monkey ability to enter a hole in K. Rool's shoe and shoot feathers at his toes.
Oh, that's somebody's fetish realized.
Is
That's
that
mine,
why people?
baby.
Is that why people like this game so much?
Probably, yeah.
Which game was that one in?
64.
64.
Oh, I never played 64.
It is not good.
Damn.
Yeah, people. Actually, no. I did play 64 once at a for a soccer party. My sister had some soccer party, like in middle school or something, and they had a Nintendo 64, and they were like, "Let's play Donkey Kong 64." And I'm like, "It's a single player game. Why don't we play like Mario Kart?" And they're like, "Because we don't have Mario Kart." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, so we played Donkey Kong 64, and yeah, it's not good.
Damn.
It looks like shit. It plays like shit. The worlds are
Yeah.
shit. Everything about it is fucking shit except the music and the DK rap.
Yeah, people will defend that game. They're like, "Why can't we have more games like Donkey Kong 64?" And
It's
the answer
bad.
is because we want to have games that are actually good.
Because that game killed the 3D collectathon. That is
Hell yeah.
truth. That is my truth, and I am speaking it.
Oh, I don't know if I can go that far.
Why not?
Because
Yeah, why not?
I love Banjo. I love the Banjo games, and I
Well,
want
this
when
game
did Banjo
came,
come out?
This came out way after Banjo.
really.
I mean, like,
Banjo,
this-
the banjo was
yeah.
invented in the 1800s, dude.
Yeah. And not long after, the Kazooie came after.
Yeah. Okay, this game came out a year after the Banjo Kazooie.
Wow, that's surprising. Okay, then yeah, the collectathon died with Donkey Kong
Yeah.
64. Then
Well, when did Banjo Tooie come out?
Never.
2000. Okay, it should have killed the collectathon.
What about Nuts and Bolts?
I
Ugh.
don't like that game.
Yeah,
I don't like
that's-
any
no.
Banjo game. I'm sorry.
Dude.
Dude,
I don't like
Dude,
them. I
I've-
don't like
I've-
anything about
I've
them.
only played Nuts and Bolts.
dude, Nuts and Bolts is not good.
I wanted to make a funny car, but I remember I had problems with it.
Yeah, Nuts and Bolts was the biggest disappointment of my life.
I played the demo of Nuts and Bolts for about 5 minutes, and then I quit and uninstalled it because I couldn't read shit on my SD TV.
Did you know how to
dude.
read?
That was the beginning of the era when the like the HD era.
Yeah,
That game came out in what, 2008? I didn't have an HD TV
it came
yet.
out in 2008.
And
Yeah,
you
the-
couldn't.
No, dude.
you
It came
couldn't-
out, oh yeah, it did.
You couldn't read anything on those menus
No.
if you didn't have an HD TV.
Yeah, because that was the first console.
I think
with
that
HDMI.
that might have also been my problem because I definitely didn't have an HD TV in 2008.
I think we only got one in like 2010, maybe.
I also didn't know how to
Yeah.
read in 2008, so it didn't really matter.
I think
Yeah,
we got
that's
one
fair.
in 2009, if I remember right.
Whoa.
But it took a while. Dude, I didn't get Wi-Fi internet till 2011.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't get
Yikes.
Wi-Fi internet that worked until 2 weeks ago.
Oh no.
The Wi-Fi in my house legitimately would not extend through my entire house.
Yeah.
But you did have it.
Oh yeah, I said I have one that works.
And that's what matters.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I had like a water well, that'd be cool. But if I couldn't get water from it, it's pretty useless.
But you
That's
still have a
true.
well.
Yeah.
That's more than I had.
Back in my day,
Back in my day, we didn't have a well. We had to go down to the ocean and filter out the salt.
Oh, thank God, because I did not have a joke there.
I just kind of found it along the way. Also, I switched my old man voice. I don't know if you noticed.
I
No,
noticed.
I didn't.
Okay, well.
Do a Bill Cosby voice.
Do the what?
Well, you see! I can't.
No, that's all I need. That's all I need to cancel you.
Fuck.
Oh
Falling
no.
right into my trap.
No! I can't be canceled a fifth time. Right?
You can.
Wow. That's fucking crazy. How many times can I be canceled before it sticks?
Should I do my Treebeard voice now?
Yeah. And then we'll close out the episode, I guess.
Nick, actually, wrap up the episode while doing your Treebeard voice.
Yeah, summarize the Family Guy episode. As Treebeard.
Sum up the Family Guy episode.
Sum up the Funnycast episode. Give us the too long didn't listen summary
Do
right at
something,
the end.
please.
I don't remember.
Dude, what the fuck is that?
Oh. Oh, I'm getting stage fright. Oh my
Every
God.
second you wait, another second you have to summarize.
I'm getting massive stage fright, dude. Because I realize I only say, like,
Treebeard. We just listened to the Family Guy Funnycast, and we talked about things, and Joe gave bad opinions on Banjo-Kazooie, and that's the Funnycast. Thanks
Oh, that tree's
for
talking.
watching, and have yourselves a great day.
Oh my god, look at that tree.
dude,
God,
that
tree.
physically hurt to do.
Oh, look at
Can you put a little tiny Treebeard in the glass of water for the thumbnail?
Yeah, can you do that, please?
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty easy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I could probably do that tonight before I go to bed do the thumbnail.
I don't know, it's midnight. You sound like a tired boy. You got work in the morning.
Shut
It's 3:14.
Oh, stop. You're such
Stop
a
it.
silly tease. You stop
You're
it.
such a tease.
Oh, you're a silly goof. You are such a tease.
I'm gonna be so silly in the bedroom.
Oh my god, you're so full of silliness tonight. Oh.
I'm gonna be full of something else after I'm done with you, sweetie.